All right. Well, Jared, you are in here, but I don't think I can add you. Welcome to Under the Basket. Not the normal setup that we're doing right now. I'm actually trying to get Jared in here right now. Just need to... Huh. That's different, isn't it? Well, Jared, you could always... you could hop back on the telefono, or you could turn on your computer. What do you want to do? We got a couple giveaways tonight while we kind of figure out how we're going to get Jared back on the line. We got a couple giveaways, and let's see. We are going to be giving away this Champion Rhino with the Air Force stamp on it. Good looking disc. I like the Champion on it. Never really thrown Rhinos. Pretty sure they're kind of beefy. This one feels really nice. I like the stamp, chrome and purple. But we're going to recap the Rumble. Recap GBO. Talk about Pearl City Classic. Okay, Jared's going to hop on Discord. So, in the meantime, we can just kind of talk about a disc of the week. Last week for the Rumble, Cameron Messerschmitt. I hope I'm saying that right. It's an XG Rhino. That's what it is, Chase. 2, 1, 0, and 3 are the numbers. It feels pretty gummy for Champion, to be honest. The ridge is kind of different. But, yeah. I'm going to talk about a disc of the week until I can get Jared in here. I need to open up Discord, actually, myself. It's this Prodigy PA2. Not sure if they're really popular with people, but this was given to me last week by Cameron Messerschmitt. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Overstable. Kind of has a sharp lip on the bottom. But as I've thrown it more, just in the field, messing around with it, it's kind of wearing down and is a lot more comfortable in my hand than initially when he first gave it to me. Um, pretty beefy. Holds a line really solid. You can rip on it, and it's gonna fade out nice at the end for you. I should go the other way because right-handed people. Yeah, extra gummy. It for sure is. We're gonna be giving this away at the end of the episode here, and probably be giving away maybe this Big Z Undertaker as well. Probably give this Big Z Undertaker courtesy of Kurt Lam and the Goshen disc golf scene. Probably give this away live on the episode. Man, that stamp looks really cool. I like it. Just the glimmeriness of it. Give that away, and then this one we will post online, and this will be next week's giveaway. Is probably going to be my guess. Let me see if I got Discord open. Jared is... Okay, he's in here. Yo.
Hey, Lip, I'm in Discord.
Yo, how's it going? Jared. Oh, Jared.
There we go.
Yeah,
So,
my thing was muted in Discord. Sorry, I was talking
yeah,
to
I
you.
saw that. Oh, okay. I didn't even know you could hear me. It's
Yeah,
in
I
a
can hear
delay when
you.
I'm watching it on Facebook, so I can't even tell.
Oh, that's funny. So I was talking to him. You probably saw him in it. We're gonna give away the Big Z Undertaker.
Oh, yeah, cool,
We'll
cool.
give that away live, and then we're gonna post about this Rhino with the Air Force. I'll take a picture of it, and we'll do like the whole
Right, through the
like
page.
share. Yeah.
Yeah.
But so let's get into things. Ooh,
Yeah.
I was talking about the Prodigy PA2 that was given to me last week. I've been
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of throwing
okay.
it around in the field and messing around with it in my yard, and it's an overstable approach disc. Kind of feels like an AVR 3 to be honest, but
Oh,
it's
yeah.
more overstable. Is not going straight, but it is beefing out
Yeah.
and could be a good one for the wind.
Yeah, and which is funny because it's complete opposite of. So I was throwing that Prodigy F5 that I got last week, and it's a 169, which I wish it was a little bit heavier because I play up at the hill a lot just because that's our hometown course here, and it's the wind's just been eating it up. But I don't know if I'm not throwing it hard enough or what. But when it's a nicer calm, dude, I really love it. I love the grip that it has. It has like this what I've been telling everybody, it's like a gummy champion plastic. It's like hard to explain unless you have it in your hands. But no, I've really liked it unless the last couple times I played it's been a little bit windy for me. But yeah, like they said, it's pretty much it's like Prodigy's Leopard, but it has like it's like a little it's less flippy because sometimes if you give the Leopard a little bit too much off the drive, like because I like to throw it off the pad a lot, it'll just kind of flip over, like it's kind of too flippy. But no, the F5 was pretty it was consistent in what it did, though. I'm just not. I need to practice it more. But it's a fun disc. I really, really love the plastic. I really do. Just wish it might a little bit heavier, but I like it. I think it's a 169, but it's like that. It's the lighter, like champion type of. I don't know what they actually call the plastic, but the plastic seems lighter. It doesn't have
Yeah.
that stiffness to it.
I asked what people liked for their approach shots, and so far I've
Ooh,
seen
Gators. I like
yeah,
Gators.
seen Envy, Adams or Wardens, Nova if there's a little wind.
Yep, you like Novas.
Dude, I love Novas.
Yeah, that's like Eurodisc.
This isn't all of them, but it's some of them.
Yeah, you got a good collection.
Yeah, building them up slowly but surely.
Yeah,
Um, well, thanks to everybody for kicking it and hanging out. Sorry we didn't get an episode last week. Jared has started
yeah, I've
his
been working like
planting
crazy.
season, so This might be how the next couple episodes go, depending how quickly they are able
Yep.
to
Work
get
schedule
everything
and shit.
planted. Yeah, work
Yep.
schedule. So it'll work for the time being. And let's kind of get into it and recap the good old rumble that happened last weekend.
Rumbling, stumbling, bumbling.
Yeah. Uh, I was lucky enough to follow around a pro women's card on Friday, and then we followed the chase card for the pro men on Sunday.
Yep. A lot of fun.
Awesome weekend.
Weather was nice.
It was so, yeah, it really was. It was good weather. And I had a blast following the women around and just seeing the lines they take and realizing that even professional women are better than me. Not only kids like Dawson Snelling, who's only 16, but
Yeah.
It's crazy seeing how far they can throw too. Like
Yeah.
they'll bomb it out there. I'm like, holy shit! I don't even know if I could drive it that far sometimes.
I feel like the one thing that stands out in any professional disc golfer is just the fluidity and like the calmness and like in
For
the
real.
way they throw, the
Yep.
smoothness. There's
And
like an effortless like just glide to all their throws, and they like don't look like they have to like try at all, you know.
yep. Yep.
And it just tears out of there.
Also, if they do for whatever reason mess up, which after being able to follow them and see that they also do mess up, which
Yeah. Yep.
it made me
Ice.
feel
Ice.
a little better about my game knowing that they get themselves into predicaments sometimes where
Yes.
they're like, "Oh man, what do I do here?" But yeah, if they do have that mess up of a shot off the pad or their approach, they're hitting that 20 to 35-foot putt to still
Oh
get
yeah,
that three.
that's the
or
one, man.
Yeah. Yo,
Those
Robert, what
out
up, brother?
those out of the range putts, man. Like the one thing that stood out to me the back half of 9 on the final day was when Joel Freeman was just crushing his putts, dude. Every single putt that he had a look at, you know, that he could straddle and sort of just he was just draining them like effortlessly.
He really
It's
was.
like, man, if I hit one or two of those type of putts around, I feel good about myself. He's nailing like taking
Yeah.
advantage of the threes, taking advantage of like, a two that he could be a little bit further out, but he nails it anyway. It's like, man, shaving strokes down for sure.
Yeah, definitely. And old Danny B is working on editing down the footage, and so
Yeah, there's a lot of footage there, so
hopefully by this weekend we will have the pro men's card ready to upload, so you guys can watch that. And
yeah, I'm excited to see how it came out too.
after
The
that
little snippets looked really cool.
yeah, he's gonna work on the women's card after that, and the third one that will get posted will be the Camden 2 round, which I followed the chase card, but I wasn't able to stick around the whole time. I had to leave after hole 12, so it won't be the whole round, but still got Ben Calloway, and just wanted to make sure I got some locals on there. So.
Yep.
But the Rumble was awesome. Robert, I have your disc. I plan on dropping it off tomorrow at your house after work. So I'm just going to like leave it in your door or something like that. It'll be in the package though. Let's start with open women. The women's field, we had 7. Couple big names ended up showing up. Jessica Weiss and Holly Finley. Lauren Butler with Legacy. But Lauren ended up taking 3rd. Holly took 2nd. And Jessica Weiss took 1st by a lot. She ended up shooting +4, and Holly Finley came in at +19.
Gee, so she crushed it.
Yeah, solid 933 rated, 961, and 968.
Dang, that's some good consistency there, though.
Yeah, and she picked it up each round. Each round she did it a little bit better.
Yeah, and there's strokes to be, where did they all play? Where did the women courses play? I always forget, like, which.
For real.
What was the
Chase.
lineup?
The women played the short tees at Westlake, and then they played C2, and then the long tees at Westlake.
See, I mean, man, there's a lot of there's a lot of strokes to be had in
Oh,
that stretch of course. You know what I mean? So
yep,
to even come out of there
for real.
like at +4, like you could easily be in the 50s or 60s by all those
Yeah.
OBs.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's impressive.
Uh, and as far as the men's side, we had Adam Hams taken first, which was his first big victory, first A tier. This actually might be a little too fuzzy on there for you guys to read. I don't know if that's actually translating too well. If not, I am
No, I think
sorry.
you could see it all right if you have your phone, if you're whatever you're watching it on, if you have it to the side, or
Uh,
I think it gives a good graphic though.
but we ended up having a good amount of big names show up. There was, I mean, if you go through the PDGA website and check out the Rumble, there was a lot of people that showed up, and
Yeah, there's a lot of names that even someone like me who's only been
yeah.
following pretty closely for the last couple of years, I recognized a lot of names.
And our last card that we got to follow and film, it's going to be a fun one to watch. We had Isaac
Yeah,
McDonald, Terry Roethlisberger, Nico, and Joel Freeman all on there. So it should be a good round for you
they're
guys
all.
to
And which
check
what
out.
was cool from at least our perspective, what I noticed is all four of them had their own unique style
Yep.
that sort of they each attacked the game differently, and it was super cool to see it from that
Yeah.
high level of people, you know.
Yeah, it really was. And man, yeah, it just makes me realize how far away I am from that.
No, maybe if you think you are.
Yeah.
Hey man, you're just a couple 20-foot putts away from being a pro. No big deal.
I guess. I wish it was just that. But it was pretty awesome. First time ever. Well, once at the crew house we hosted people for the Rumble, but I wasn't really there that much.
Yeah.
Um, and this last week, like I said, Cameron Messerschmidt, Alex Russell of Latitude 64, and Joel Freeman of Innova crashed at my place, and it was cool just kind of
Shooting the shit about disc golf.
yeah, just talking about disc golf, how
Talking
tour
disc.
life is, but not only
Yeah.
that, just uh, seeing their routines in the morning
Yeah.
and how they get ready, how they prepare, and like Joel made every morning before his rounds, he made peanut butter and raisin sandwiches, and that was like
That was
his
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 thing.
snack for on the course. Um, but it was just yeah, it was really cool.
And didn't tell him the story about how you gave him your gator. I thought that's funny.
Oh, dude, yeah, that was cool. Uh, so we were talking about the disc I had and and what type of gator, because we started talking about gators, and he's mentioned he had lost
As disc
his.
golfers would.
Yeah, he mentioned he had lost his recently, and the other one he had in his bedtime. Or I just read bedtime from Snelling on the messages, uh, but the one that I had, he really liked. It was a Metal Flake purple with a gold stamp. Uh, he liked the
Yeah,
way it
those are
felt,
cool.
was really into it, and we just kind of put it aside and kept talking. And then the morning before, the morning of the Rumble on Friday, actually, before he left, I was like, "Dude, do you want to take this gator? Maybe you'll throw it, you know." If he goes, "Are you worried about it being lost?" And he's like, "I don't want to lose something." I said, "Dude, just go for it. I mean, it'll be fine." And it was. He ended up really liking it. And at the end of the weekend, he came at me and wanted to trade. He's like, "Now, no pressure, but
But I really want this gator,
I
and
really like your gator, and it's the kind of gator I've been looking for.
yeah, see,
Would you take this gator?" And it was a glow, flat top Team Innova stamped. And so I was like, "Sure, whatever." And
yeah,
it's awesome.
Team Innova stamps are
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, it is cool. It's a small one off to the side. Glows really nice. Flies really good.
Yeah,
Just put it right in my bag, and it took the spot of my other gator that once
yeah,
was.
it once was. but now he's got it in his bag and he's using it on tour, I would assume.
Yeah, yeah. I
It's
told
kind
him.
of a cool story.
I told him he's got to let me know if he ever loses it, because then I'll have to stop telling people that he has one of my
That he
discs in
has
his
it, yeah.
bag. But then, yeah, Adam Ham's getting his first big win at the Rumble there. Alex Geisinger coming in second. Joel Freeman third. Garrett Gurthie fourth. Nico fifth. Drew Gibson sixth. Terry Roethlisberger and Jordan Castro tied for seventh. Isaac McDonald
Yeah, see,
ninth.
there's some big names up there.
Yeah. Alex Russell 10th. Three-way tie, or wow. Five-way tie for 10th with Alex Russell, Devin Owens,
Jeez.
two locals, Ben Calloway, and Chris Sprague, huh? And Jeremy Cross. So,
Yeah, and I could just tell on I knew we were with the chase card, and sometimes it's hard to know where guys are at on the board.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you don't know if you want to just like ask them like, hey, like, what are you at right now? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to like distract him, but I could just tell that Joel was climbing up the boards because I could just he was
He was playing good.
deucing the right deuces, and he was three in like tough pars. So
Yeah.
I was like, dang, he's got to be climbing up. And so to see he got third is not a surprise to me.
Mm-hmm.
He was crushing it.
And then on the advanced side, we had local taking down the W. Dawson Snelling of Team Prodigy shooting a 19 under.
Dang, that's a good round, too, man.
To bring a
That's
local,
a good weekend.
dude, 984, 1021, 960.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, that middle round, wow.
Cody Conger came in fourth. Marcus White tied for eighth with Dakota and Andrew. Dakota Halligan, he's another local.
So some local advanced players getting up there. That's good.
Oh yeah, that's always awesome to see. Not sure who was in intermediate. Ray Perez, I know him. Drew Kerr. Man, yeah. I mean, there was definitely a lot of local people playing in the Rumble. I wish I could have, but next year. The Warden. Is that what you'd like for approaches? Let's go into the Glass Blown Open quick. We're gonna kind of keep it short tonight, fellas and gals. Not really sure who's all watching. Sorry. Since we don't have the normal setup, we're just kind of recapping stuff. We talked about disc of the week earlier. Jared and I both kind of had a disc we wanted to talk about. Oh man, I already got my one for next week. I am so ready to talk about it.
And honestly, just branching out like we were talking about last week, how some disc golfers are kind of stuck in their ways on what plastic they throw and what ones they like. Honestly, that Prodigy, like, it makes me want to try other Prodigy discs.
Dude, Dan.
And I really like it. I think if I could find certain other ones in there that they would definitely be useful, you know.
Yeah, and I'm sure if you were to talk with Chase or even like Dawson or Nick, that
someone who throws Prodigy more.
Yeah,
I just really liked that plastic. It just feels really good in the hand.
Prodigy plastic does feel pretty darn good. I'm not gonna lie. I don't. This PA2 is the first Prodigy I've owned, other than one I got in a tournament players pack, like a couple years ago, that I got signed by people and I just hung it right away.
Yeah.
But their stuff always feels good. I
do like the simplicity. Like beforehand, I was like, I don't know if I like the whole like X2, D2, you know, all those, how they have it like numerically, but it makes so much more sense to me, really. Like if you think about it, like think about your golf clubs or anything. It's always like 9 iron, 8 iron, 7 iron, 6 iron. So like I feel like they're kind of ahead of the game here when it comes to
kind of, but
because then it's easier to read. Because isn't it go like the higher the number, the more understable?
But look, how is this easy to read? 400G plastic. PA2.
Well, see the plastic. Okay, if the plastic had a different,
I don't
it needs to be like,
that.
Yeah, I like the names of the plastic, but then I don't hate how the disc like, because you could say like a Titleist, you know, a Titleist 9 iron. So a Prodigy F5 just makes sense.
It's just me being lazy. If I would just I
Yeah.
could go to their website and look at what their plastics
Right.
mean,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it could solve it for me.
But yeah,
But people
I
get
just
stuck
thought
in
that
their
I just think
ways.
it's a
I'm one of those
cool
people.
way of I don't know. It's kind of innovative.
I've always liked
To
their
go
logo,
off.
the
Yeah,
little
I
the
dig
little
it.
star.
I dig it.
I've
I've
always liked
become a
that.
fan. I
But
think I'll throw more.
man, I can't wait till next week to talk about my stability bicep
Stability.
leg
Yeah.
press.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
So wait.
It just makes
Oh,
more sense.
so a 1 is the most understable or the most overstable? So like this PA2, is this more understable or overstable?
I think it's. We'll let him answer, but I think it is the lower the number, the more overstable.
So a PA1 is like
I
super
think,
beef sauce for putting
or
putt
maybe no, maybe
approach.
it's the other way. Maybe it's the other way. I'm not 100% sure. It's one or the other, obviously, but I don't know off the top of my head.
Uh, yeah. So
GBO,
yeah, let's do that. GBO on the
pull up
women's.
the.
Dude, Lisa Ficus came back and was like battling with Paige Pierce. Ended up falling by 2 strokes though, and Sarah Hokum came in at third with 3 strokes. So I mean, they caught up to Paige in this one. She didn't just go running away with it
I
like
like
she
how
has been.
that's how you have to justify it now. Is oh well, they were closer than they were
Yeah,
last tournament.
they're closer than they have been
Yeah,
lately.
dude, and it kind of reminds me of like how Ronda Rousey came into the UFC and
Just dominating.
just dominating because she was in a shallow pool
Yep.
before things like blew up. So it's almost like Paige is extremely talented in sort of a shallower pool, and then let's see if once the sport grows, if she can, because there's got to be more chicks that are just out there practicing and stuff that wanna compete.
Yeah,
It'll be
for
interesting
sure.
to see how long she can keep it up.
Uh, yeah, over to under and lower number more stable.
Yeah.
Brandon Gosa, Sky Annie disc that come back every time. Number 4, Cam 2, and middle number 1. Want that route. LOL. Any ideas? So you want to know what type of disc would
Oh
I
yeah.
suggest for
Okay.
that? For like hole 4?
Yeah.
Well, that's polar opposite for me because I'm
You're
left-handed.
lefty.
So like hole 4 at middle or at C2, most of the time I throw like a T-bird and just kind
What's
of
the?
on
Is
a
that
light
that?
hyzer let it flex out. That's the one that Jordan Castro, his video that he
Oh
posted to
yeah.
Facebook and stuff that I caught on
Yeah.
tape. He 3'd it. It's that one. I normally just go for a T-bird there off the beginning to try to get
Just
down and
something to
up
get
as
a nice straight. Yeah.
yeah, maybe a Thunderbird.
It's almost
Just
like whatever you feel comfortable with, you can kind of throw on a line and have it just
yeah.
fade lightly.
And if being a right-hander, if you have a good flick, you could
Yeah, I
flick
flick a
down there.
wraith all day.
But since you're asking for
Wraith
a
or X
Sky
cow.
Annie disc, you could you could flip hyzer a leopard and get it to flex down there. I mean, if I was doing a left-handed shot
Oh
like
yeah,
that, that's what I would do. But that's what I'm comfortable
left-handed.
with
Yeah.
doing. I mean,
I'd say
everybody's
if you have a
different.
flick, just flick something that you feel like
Yeah,
you can.
just try to get down there and don't try to
Yeah.
play it as a 3 like Castro.
Yeah, he crushed that. That was wild.
Yeah, he told me after that he was playing for it as a 5. He goes, I was playing it as a 5, and he's like, I'll take it. I was like, hell yeah.
Hey man, yeah. That's like a one. Man, if you can, it's just such a because it has the long and then the long upshot is what is crazy. He
Yeah,
just parked it right under the basket.
dude. Yeah, it's crazy. It was
That
awesome to
that
watch.
that video should be up on our page, correct?
Yep. Yeah, I
So if you
shared it
guys
to our
hadn't seen
page.
it,
You
it's
can
kind of a
scroll
neat
through and
little
check it out.
clip.
But the payouts were good. There was 36 pro women at the event, so that's badass to see the pro women field getting
Yeah, that's
that big.
dang. That's pretty stacked.
But the men's side, there was 180. Did that just say?
Yeah, those are huge numbers.
184. Uh, Man, it was a good tournament. I caught some live coverage. I had to work the 2 days, and we had an event on Friday, so I wasn't really able to watch a lot of the live coverage. But I've been
Yeah, I was
watching.
hoping to catch up on it. The
Hmm.
Jomez Productions here
Yeah, I
next day or
I've been
two.
watching those, and man, Eagle just comes soaring in
Crushing
and just
it.
dominates, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Come soaring in. I see what you did there. The eagle has landed.
Dude, I mean, he's got that body type where he can just crush down like
Crank. He
those
has really good
open
crank on
those
it. Yeah.
open courses like that. I mean, him and
Yeah.
Simon and even
Yeah.
like Drew Gibson has a really big arm and girthy. Like they have such a big advantage on those
Yeah.
courses.
Because they can extend it a little bit further.
Yep.
Make that approach just that much easier to lay up. And
Yeah, for real. But it's good. Definitely check the coverage. Wysocki and Gibson tied for second. Simon Lizotte came in fourth. Where's
damn.
Macbeth?
So again,
Dude,
big names all at the top of the boards
Yeah,
there. I bet
Macbeth
that dang,
tied
that
for
final
11th.
card was probably awesome. I'm
Yeah,
looking forward to I'm looking forward to watching that coverage.
Macbeth tied for 11th. Castro in 14th. Johnny McRae 18th. Dude, I played with a guy yesterday. Actually, we can kind of move on from the GBO. I mean, the coverage is out there. Biggest disc
Yeah.
golf tournament in history. They had so many people. It was crazy. I forget the
Yeah.
posts and stuff, but I tried to share
That's
them.
awesome.
PDGA made some posts about it on their Facebook and I think Twitter and stuff. But it's badass. They're like little circle. Damn, what is it called? Circle of Death. The putt off that they do was insane. There's a video
Oh,
of it. All the putters flying in. It was wild.
yeah. That's cool.
But let's get to Gibson outdrove them repeatedly. Impressive.
Like
He
was
outdrove
dominant.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it was hilarious. The coverage I was watching, it's just like, Drew just threw like 100 past them.
Oh,
Like,
yeah. That's crazy.
but dude, yesterday went out to Muscatine to play the 6th annual Pearl City Classic, hosted by Titan Disc Golf and Matt Schlebach. Never played there before. It was a good day though. It was beautiful out. I was just pumped to
Yeah.
end
The
up.
weather was awesome.
Yeah, I was just pumped to end up getting out there and yeah, I mean it was good. My first like PDGA sanctioned event of the year ended up tying for third.
Hey man,
Uh,
that's a good
Big
outing for the
advance.
first one. Not at a course you're unfamiliar with is
Yeah,
pretty good.
it was definitely there were some holes where it's like what do you want me to do here exactly? But
Yeah.
it was like finesse technical. It was like finesse shots and bending your stuff around
Oh yeah.
trees but it was fun. I enjoyed the
Yeah.
day. I got some
Technical
funny
shots like
money.
that it's always fun to have to think really hard about how you
Yeah.
want to place it, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, got some funny money. Ended up making it worth my time, getting some new
Oh,
plastic
absolutely.
but it
It's
was a
always
good
worth the
turnout.
time
I
to
mean,
get
there
new
was
glass.
let's see here. There was 20 in the rec field, one intermediate women, 23 in the intermediate field, 13 in advanced, 4 in the pro masters field, and 15 in the pro field.
Jeez, that's a pretty good turnout.
76 total
Yeah.
players for
Jeez.
for a C tier.
Pretty good.
Yeah, and as much as it did fill up, there was a lot of complaints about the course. I mean, people, if you had a
Oh,
bad
really?
round, you had a bad round. It was like if that course
To
gobbled
like
you
being
up.
too hard, or
If it gobbled you up, it gobbled you up.
is it just too hard? Is that what people were
No,
talking
it's
about,
just
or?
like there's not a lot of lines on the course because I guess the park they're not allowed to trim up the holes and do maintenance like that. So
Oh, see,
it's like
now that's
it's
yeah,
like
that could
Camden
totally,
2, but
but less
not
groomed.
Yes. Well, the fairways are nice and grassy, but
But the limbs,
the trees and stuff like
yeah,
there's way too many trees. But
yeah,
it was still fun. I enjoyed the
yeah.
day. But we had a three-peat happened. Nick Snelling of Prodigy ended up winning that event in a playoff.
Ooh,
I want to say it went one hole.
ooh, make quick work of
Maybe
it.
the maybe a couple. Yeah, because it looks like here there was a three-way tie for first between Nick Snelling, Cody Conger, and Kyle Cave. Um, it might have been a three-way playoff. Not 100% sure though. I know Kyle. I know Kyle and Nick went into it. I didn't realize that Cody did. No one was even really mentioning that. It's kind of crazy. But they ended up taking it. He got the three-peat birthday weekend. So that's
Oh,
kind
nice.
yeah, that's kind of awesome.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, old Danny B got 6. Adam Olson tied for 4th with Inman.
And
And
you played advanced,
yeah,
correct?
I played advance.
Okay.
It went Travis Brown, Joey Dwyer, me, Jerry Dobbins, Chris Floyd, Caleb. And that was through 6th place.
Oh, Roller City. That's funny.
But it was a good day. It was fun. And yes, it is Roller City. Let's see. I need to read some of these. Yes, he did. It looks the same. Yeah, Cody has been playing well. I've been hearing a lot about Cody actually coming up in the QC scene and making a name for himself. So hopefully we'll be seeing his name up there a lot more. Dude, I saw some people do rollers and I was actually kind of surprised. I was surprised at how good the rollers were doing because of how many trees there are. I mean, the fairways are
Yeah.
the fairways are nicely groomed and so it is flat and whatnot, but
So if you can hit that roller, you can just squeak through.
yeah, seriously. But should we give away the Undertaker? I don't really know how to doing the live ones is always kind of a strange thing to do.
I mean, maybe do it. Yeah, I guess there's 16 people for now. I mean, maybe do it for people in the chat or whatnot, unless you have something cooked up on Facebook likes or whatever. But yeah, it's kind of up to you. You're at home base here.
Yeah, I know.
Make the
It's
call.
kind of I might just wait and post pictures of him and just have him do it like that. That way next week we can do like legit giveaways and not have it be janky. Because I remember last time we did it on Facebook Live, it was kind of like weird.
Oh yeah, yeah.
See, we can do a random generator, but I won't be
Yeah,
able to like get everyone in. What else has happened in the disc golf world? What's the
I
next
got.
big event? I'm gonna look quick, or someone will probably answer by the time I even look. Women's event. I think like next month. Yeah, it looks like May 9th through the 15th. There's a lot of women events.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. So have to check that out. Or wait, maybe even more than that. No, yep, that's it. We have Clash at the Canyons. It's an A tier up in Lockport, Illinois, coming up May 10th through the 13th, which is Thursday to Sunday. Holy crap! That'd be
Dang,
kind of that'd
that's a
be
long.
that'd be kind of fun though.
Yeah, that's how the PGA does it. Like the golf tournaments are always
Yeah.
Thursday, start Thursday, and that's a lot of holes, man. That's a
Ooh,
lot of holes to golf.
we got Masters. The 2018 PDGA Tim Selinsky U.S. Masters Championship, driven by Innova, is
Nice.
Friday. It's this weekend, Friday, May 4th through the 6th. So that'll be a good one.
Yeah, for sure.
Poor rec players like myself need discs. Rec.
I carry two
Move up,
beach
dude. Rec is for
frisbees.
people playing with actual frisbees.
That's funny.
We trust you. We can all comment for numbers.
I carry two beach frisbees with me for upshots. That's funny. I like that.
Hickory Hills doubles? Where's that at? Canyons is amazing. Really? I know, it sounds fun. I should try to play it. That's a long time though. I don't know if I can take that. Because I would have to find a place to stay Thursday to Sunday. I'm not going to drive
Yeah,
to
that's a long.
I'm
That's a
not
long
going to
way.
drive. I'm not going to drive to Lockport every day.
Yeah.
So, the Masters in Crown Point, Indiana is going to be pretty badass. I have a wedding that weekend. Chase is signed up. Johnny McRae, Eric McCabe. Dang. There's 60. Oh, man. It'd be cool to go film some of this if I didn't have a wedding. Crown Point. I've never been there. I've heard so many things about the courses there. That's a course I still need to play here a lot. Delwood. Master Lee's Burritos.
That sounds good. It
In
sounds like legit.
Waterloo. Lemon Lake Flight Center. I guess you could still. Can you still sign up? It says there's 270 people signed up, but that's for every single division. An option. Amateur Masters, 70 plus years old. There are 4 people signed up. Shout out to John Cleveland, Rob Lee, Pete May, and Donald Parker. That's pretty badass.
Yeah.
70 years old and still
That's
playing.
awesome.
Dude, there's 30 in the 60 plus category.
Dang. Wow. Those are crazy numbers. I never would have guessed that.
Dude, Pro Masters, there's one player who's 80 plus years old.
I didn't even know they made divisions for that.
Oh, yeah. There's 3 in the Pro Masters women plus 60. Man, this is wild. That's awesome that there's still
Yeah, that's really cool.
the 80 and years old. Man, I don't even think I'll be able to move when I'm 80. I'll just be
Yeah, it might
kicking
take him a few throws to get there, but at that point, it's just about getting out and getting outside and doing something you love to do.
Leave Wednesday, yeah. There's a lot of big names in that field. It's going to be interesting to see who comes out on top. Weddings are overrated. If I wasn't the best man, maybe I couldn't go. But even if that was the case, it'd still be Reese, so I would have to go. Dude, Jared, are you coming?
It depends. I told him I was
Up in
coming,
the
but
air.
I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I'm
He
probably gonna have
mentioned
to. Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna try though.
Well, that kind of wraps it up for. I mean, that kind of wraps it up for me. I mean, I love
Yeah,
sitting here
yeah, I think
chatting.
so.
It's almost 10 though. I need to get some shut eye.
Yeah, I feel on that.
Well, thank you guys for all the support and
Yeah,
stopping in,
appreciate it, man.
hanging
We got a
out,
pretty
chatting
good.
with us.
We had a pretty good amount in here all night. That's really cool. That even in when we're not all in the studio and stuff, we can still have
Yep.
people watching. So that's cool.
Yeah. It's been a fun time, and I will post 2 separate pictures, one of the Undertaker and one of
2
the
chances to win.
Actually, you know what? This Undertaker is still going to be for who was in here on this. So all the comments and stuff for all you guys that were hanging out, I am going to go through those comments and randomly select a person to give this Undertaker to. So be expecting a message.
Do it
from
right
me.
now, dude.
Go through right now and just pick somebody?
Yeah. No, I mean just have everyone put a word and then put them all together and then just generate it.
Okay. Everybody just type out UTB. Whoever wants to be eligible to win this Undertaker. Real quick.
Yeah, off the.
Exclude me, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, just do UTB, so then it's easier to
Oh, that felt good on my
distinguish
neck.
between the.
So there's one. And this
Do you
one,
have your generator
um,
open, Luke?
yeah, brought to you by Iron Lion Disc Golf Supply. Thank you for making all these giveaways happen and possible. Greatly appreciated. Dang it, I keep on trying to move it, but I have to have it in front of my face if I want to show it. So
Yeah.
it's this Rhino, Champion Rhino. I forget XG, I think. Oh, yeah, extra gummy. Duh. Excludes
Extra
smelling
gummy.
also. So this one we will post the picture of. Like, share, comment, and
Oh, which one are you giving away now then?
the one that we're giving away now is one that
Oh,
Kurt,
like you just okay. I got
Kurt
you. I
from
got
Cincinnati gave us the Discraft Big Z Undertaker. Feels good, feels nice in the hand. There's a little couple scrapes off the top from when I had it stored in the back of the truck when I traveled back from Cincy. So I'm sorry about that, but
It's a cool stamp. Super
yeah,
unique.
we have all of these. I'm gonna pull this up quick. Let's see how many were there.
Yeah, it looks like it ends
1,
with
2, 3, 4,
Becky
5,
Sue.
6,
The last one I see.
8, 9, 10, 11. Out of 11. All right. And the random winner
Yep.
is number 9. 2 before Becky. Scott
Looks like
Peterson.
Scott Peterson.
Scott Peterson, you have won the Discraft Undertaker. Thank you for signing up.
Hell yeah. I like the
And
live ones. It's
hanging
cool.
out with us. We appreciate
Yeah, chat's always fun to interact
yes,
with.
we
That's why I
are
like
very
the live.
happy that we made the switch to streaming directly to Facebook. We also still upload to our YouTube page. That's where the Rumble footage will all be. Will be on our YouTube page, but we'll post links for it. But yeah, we appreciate it, and definitely doing it through Facebook's the way to go. Being able to interact with everybody live during the show has always been what we wanted to do, and this
Absolutely.
makes it a lot easier. And I like how the show flows better having your input with us talking,
Right.
because it influences the conversations, and then
Absolutely.
it makes more of a group talk than just me and Jared sitting here chatting back and forth.
Yeah.
Rigged.
Makes it more inclusive.
But
Footfall on Scott. Oh, that's funny.
the Nasty Natty. Yep, yeah, Osage Chain Gang donated that and a couple other things we gave away last week. We still got a couple more items from them. But yeah, thank you guys very much.
Yeah.
We'll be posting a picture of this probably tomorrow, and this is what we'll be giving away next week. So be sure to tune in and be looking for that footage of the Rumble. But other than that,
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the footage as well because I know that we saw the bits and pieces of it, and it's really cool. So
yeah,
it's fun seeing courses like local courses like that on film.
yeah, for
Instead
sure.
of just walking through them, it's cool to see it like that. How other people approach them and stuff. So
Yep.
be
Well,
looking for that.
well, Jared, I'm gonna hop out of Discord here.
All right, yeah, that sounds good, man.
Later, man.
Adios.
Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We are brought to you by Iron Lion Disc Golf Supply. Be sure to check them out. Search them up on Facebook. They are a big part of helping us get things going. Too many Bud Light limes. Oh, that's hilarious. But yeah, a beat-in T-Bird is pretty good for Sky Annie stuff. Beat-in T-Birds work pretty good for me. Or a buzz, or a kind of a beat-in rock. But thank you, and we will catch you guys on the flippity flop. Flippity 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 flop.